I am Pukhao number 5 from M5 AD Major. The video that I choose is by Stephen, that is 10 typographies you can use in the architectural project. He said that the building had their own character that can define them. Typography constantly being asked questions of identity and the context of architecture. When you see the building, you can almost define it with a certain typography, and you can see that every specific architect have their own styles of typography that relate to their architecture style. He gave an example such as Herzog and the Miron, Zaha Hadid, big architects, and also the other architects too. Typography they have used are reflect to the architecture, and the architecture also reflect to the characteristic in the work. Before he started suggesting 10 typographies, he leaves just one simple but important question, that is, does your work have a certain type or character? The first typographies he suggests is Roboto, that is developed by Google. You can see this easily because it's on the phone, YouTube, Google Maps, or application, and even in the New York City subway. There is a variety of weights like thin, light, regular, medium, bold, and black. At this point, he leaves a tip for make the typography more stand out. That is, skip a weight to make the contrast stand out more. Like if the body text are lightweight, so if you have a bit important words that you want to make it stand out, you just use different weights. Like if the body text are lightweight, you can skip the weight to bold that on the important words instead of use regular or thin weight that is the weight next to the light. The second one is Meriwether, that is designed to be a text that presents to read on screen. Meriwether is a serif sans type that a serif will have a little line at each letter which make it more elegant. The next one is Rubik by Philip Hubert and Fisher. This is a stylish proportion, rounded corner, and low contrast typographies. The next one is Garamond, that is serif type named for Claude Garamond, that is very popular and particularly used in body text. Classic and stylish use for a very long time. The next one is Futura or Futura, that is the geometric sans serif, released in 1927, but the interesting point is this is the super old, but it's giving the feeling like it released yesterday. Used in projects based on the geometric and like from Bauhaus design, you can see this usually on advertisement and logo such as Kia, Supreme, Crayola, Domino, HP, FedEx, or Red Bull. For the next one is Montserrat, that is urban typographies that giving rich history of craftsmanship. The next one is Space Mono, that is original fixed type typography usually used in science fiction film and television. The next one is Poppins. That is also geometric sans serif 2, published in 2014. That is support both Latin and Dura-Canary languages, and also available in 9 weights with italic. And the next one is Bebenue. That is clean line, elegant shape, uniformly proper for websites, print, commerce, and art. And the last one, that is the one that's the most popular, is Helvetica. That is widely used sans serif typeface developed in 1957, and it has a ton of variation like light, compressed, rounded, or Helvetica. And that is all that he suggests. But he says that this is a very reduced list. It can help you if you have no idea about how to choose typography. So she reminds to remember to inspect and analyze your project that to understand which typography will be used and suit to your work best. He left a last word that is every architect has a different style, so why not say their typography have a different style as well. Thank you.